Welcome back to Fallout London. There's only one ending left for me to cover. Side quests included.
Hail, fellow. My respects to you. Your exploits are known here. Have you come to join us?
That, and to find Excalibur. Camelot ending, here we go.
Stop this madness at once! Is there not a grain of sense between you?
If the old man wants to fight, let him.
By all means, fight. Such is the custom of Dueler's Ditch, but not to the death. Do not spill the blood of your compatriots.
Compatriots? Do compatriots break honest agreements out of spite? Do they lie and cheat? The Baileys are nothing but crooks.
My family followed that ridiculous agreement to the letter.
This matter was resolved. The Round Table decreed half the forest to be preserved. What happened?
Charred, burned to the ground.
And was this your family's doing, Thomas?
Of course not. The old man's deranged. What good is a charred forest to us? We're carpenters.
The Radstags have fled for the hills. The land is useless to us now. Your half-wit of a father thought we'd sell it to you.
Don't speak about my father. You have no idea.
One of you, John, call this off. No one will think any less of you.
They've gone too far this time, Arthur.
Thomas?
I need to defend my family's honor. I won't take these accusations sitting down.
Very well. Commence.
What a great intro. I expected many things, but to have an immediate sword fight at the beginning wasn't one of them.
Wait!
Arthur? Wasn't that supposed not to be to the death? Thumb is
Will you not cheer the victor?
Oh, experience
He
one.
was a young man, John. This feud has gone on too long. I shall send someone to investigate the matter. It will be resolved.
Let me guess.
He agreed. Such is our way.
He's gonna send me.
Some will judge me for what has happened here today.
Judging you right
They'll
now.
claim that because I could have stopped it, I should have. What do you think?
I mean, I was expecting something medieval, just not medieval-minded.
I had similar thoughts. Freedom of choice is important to many of my people. I have to refrain from exercising power whenever possible, even if I want to.
But the old guy didn't follow the
I
rules.
have only the authority my people have given me. They trust in the end, when Westminster falls, that democracy will take its place. Everything I do must be towards that goal. Any unnecessary use of power will break their trust. And trust is keeping this movement together, not strength. Anyway, don't get the wrong idea. Our tourney grounds across the field are oft used for friendly bouts. Speak to Galahad if you're interested.
I said side quests, not
Is
miscellaneous.
there something you wish to discuss?
I'd like to join Camelot.
Good. You could be the missing piece. I'm relieved Lancelot sent you to me. Merlin would have you running the beep test.
And what is that?
Our contact in Westminster told us of your story. You are no doubt someone who can perform beyond rank-and-file duties.
Green and pleasant
I
land.
had some things I wanted to ask you if we ever crossed paths, but now isn't the time. There's a more pressing matter at hand. This feud between the Fletchers and the Baileys. It started as bickering, but now there's blood involved. I fear it will escalate further, until one of them is driven from the land. This is not what anyone wants. To lose either family is to lose the food on our tables, or the tables themselves. Hunters and woodcutters are the basis of any decent civilization.
Fuck, I love your accent. I could
On
listen
top
to
of
your
that,
rant.
if we're ever going to finish Merlin's trebuchet, we need supplies and aid from both families.
Yeah, I'll try and sort
So,
it out.
I need a trustworthy outsider to investigate. In short, I need you. Consider it your initiation.
I'll do it to the best of my abilities.
To be entirely truthful, I think it's unnecessary.
The land dispute. Yeah.
The Baileys easily could have expanded their yard in a different direction, or made do with what they had. Same for the Fletchers. That land may have been their most bountiful, but they have acres of Camelot territory to hunt in. I suspect pride is mixed up in this somewhere, on both sides. Once upon a time, the two families were friendly. They're neighbours. The Baileys even helped the Fletchers build their treehouse. It's an impressive structure, I must say. The conflict stems from a piece of disputed land. The Baileys kept expanding their lumber yard into the Fletchers' hunting grounds. When the Fletchers appealed to the Round Table for judgment, none had a superior claim. So we split the land in half. They both felt robbed, but the matter was resolved for a time. That was until the fire. A section of the land caught aflame during the night. It was mostly on the Fletchers' side, but the Baileys weren't unscathed. They both accuse each other of starting it. If either claim is truthful, then sanctions would have to be handed out. I need you to get to the truth of the matter, and I want some evidence. Start by questioning the leaders, Edward Fletcher and Harold Bailey.
That's all that I need to know, and good thing it's not that far. Also, the treehouse is a beauty. Not that I would like to live there, but it is pretty. Nice landmark.
It's about time. There's been too much confusion around this fire. It must be stamped out.
I agree, Edward. So, who started it?
Harold Bailey himself, I suspect. Or maybe his father. I doubt he would have gotten any of his boys to do it.
And how do you know it was the Baileys?
Who else would do it? If you have any evidence to the contrary, then fair enough. I'll put a sock in it. But I don't know anyone else with a motive.
So, you don't know. What do you think of the Baileys?
Well, I'm certainly not shy about making their involvement in the fire known. I think they're good people at heart. They're just stubborn. They know that land is ours. We moved into the area and claimed it weeks before they even arrived. I think just because they helped build this place that we owed them. They received banquets of food in return. More than fair. This was the early days of Camelot. Nearly 8 years ago. They could have starved without our generosity.
Okay, let's get the investigation going. That guy's limping. Is that a recent thing?
Can I help you?
Ryan, I'm investigating the fire.
Good. Not sure who done it myself. All I know is that my brother shouldn't have died over some poxy forest.
Of course, sorry for your loss.
Are you?
It's a nice thing to say.
You round table lot could have stopped it.
Oh,
But you didn't.
I just joined.
You just stood and watched it happen.
Not me. They did, though.
I'm Ryan Bailey. Not much to say, really. I don't get up to much. I work hard and I keep my head down.
And you limp. Why?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me.
When?
Hazard of the trade.
When? He's not gonna say. He's not going to elaborate, so that's not a childhood thing or whatever. He's suspicious as hell. Harold, I'm investigating the fire.
The truth about this fire will prove our innocence.
Well, I have no stake in the matter. Who started
The
it?
Fletchers. I don't have any evidence, but I know it was them. They're criminals.
Both guys are clueless. Yeah, you've got nothing. Just like the other guy had nothing. Fine, I'll
worries.
look into it myself. Unfortunately, an open world has map markers. We just got to investigate. Instead of just pointing me to that thingy. Yeah, just give me the general direction. Because otherwise, I wouldn't feel like a detective. Medkit. Trail of blood ends here. Someone must have been injured.
Need help?
Yes, I do. Who are you? A kid. Timothy.
Hello, sir. Name's Timothy. Well, Timmy for short.
Timmy.
Saw the fire with me own eyes, I did. Thought the old forest was a goner till it started chucking down. Could be I can help with your investigation. Always fancied a career in sleuthing.
Sure, if you're bored. You know the place better than I do.
watched you snooping round like a prat. That's why.
Fair enough. Who are your parents?
Harold and Susan, but I just call them Mum and Dad.
Well, yeah.
I'm their youngest.
We all do that to our parents, Timmy. Are you a special cookie?
I just want to help with the investigation, that's all.
No, that sounds suspicious. Also, yeah, you just lost your older brother.
Thanks. I try not to think about it. Me and me older brother Ryan looked up to Thomas. Well, since I don't fancy digging round in the mud for clues, I can do you one better. I saw a bloke light the fire that night. I didn't see his mug. I was watching from the lumberyard, but he was suited up like a Camelot knight. He ran off to the old shack over there. I didn't follow him or nothing. I'm not supposed to go out on my own.
Interesting.
So, did I crack the case or what?
Dunno, let's follow up on it. If you're telling the truth, you just made my day so much easier. But then again, you were a scripted encounter. Partially shattered lantern, incriminating letter. John Fletcher, I have a cunning plan to get one over on the Baileys. At night, start a fire in the forest. They cannot expand. Their lumberyard den. Your brother, Edward Fletcher. That sounds so stupid.
Need something?
I found an incriminating letter.
What? Let me see that.
It's super suspicious.
This certainly isn't my handwriting. Looks like it were written by a child.
Oh,
And why would I address my brother by his full name?
right.
And most importantly of all, why would I have him burn down my own land? To get one over on them? That's ridiculous. Us
True.
Fletchers don't act in pettiness. Tricked by the Baileys, no doubt. I trust you to see the truth of this letter and dismiss it in your inquiries.
I mean, if I had a land dispute, I wouldn't burn it. I would just keep disputing it. Ryan, tell me the truth.
He had an accident, that's all.
I believe that
A
part.
tree fell on me.
I don't believe
Hazard
that
of the
part.
trade.
Hazard of the trade. Charisma 8. Why lie?
Oh shit.
Ah, go on.
It's not what it looks like. At least, it didn't happen the way you think.
There we go.
Please, just let me explain. It was an accident.
Just tell the truth.
Me and Timmy were sneaking off to the tavern that night. We wanted to surprise Thomas. One of those bleeding rad stags came out of nowhere and rammed right into my leg. I didn't even notice I dropped the lantern. We ran off, and Timothy went to get me some bandages. By the time he came back, fire started.
So, why did I find a silly, incriminating letter?
I don't know. I told him not to.
Timmy.
We knew this fire would be bad for the family. Me especially. I guess he wanted to protect me. Probably afraid of losing another brother.
Yeah, I get it. I do.
I think my mum suspects, but she doesn't know. My dad wouldn't believe it even if he saw it.
That's it then. We've solved it.
Please, tell Arthur the whole truth. Make him understand.
You have my word. Harold's. It wasn't the Fletchers. It was Ryan.
How dare you? How dare you accuse my son? Whatever led you to that insulting conclusion is wrong. I won't hear another word of it.
He just won't listen.
How goes the investigation?
The investigation is finished and it's complicated.
Go on.
It was the Baileys.
As I unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
Admittance of guilt. It was an accident. Ryan and Timmy, though it had nothing to do with the disputes.
I was so sure this was about the land.
Nope.
I didn't think Harold and Edward could both be wrong. What exactly happened?
They were holding a lantern at night, and the rat stag rammed into them.
Those poor boys. The guilt they must be feeling over their brother.
Yeah.
Terrible. I'll have a talk with them. Consider the matter dealt with. I know Edward Fletcher. He's not one to demand sanctions over the mistakes of two boys. And Harold? Well, I'll talk with him too. I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. Now I must act on it. I shall be glad to settle this dispute amicably.
Good.
Thank you. You've done well and proven yourself worthy of Camelot. From this day forth, this land is your land. You shall defend it as your own. I bestow upon you the rank of sergeant. May you serve it well. Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe. Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they?
I just woke up on a test tube, but he controls Angel and the gentry from behind the scenes.
I
and
see.
Clone.
That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it?
Born in a test tube. So, in a way, hey, turns out clones have free will.
Rough. I imagine that trail led you to Westminster. But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go.
Oh, I think it was Smythe who put me on the list. They said something about meeting in Westminster face to face.
Curious. I assume that meeting never happened, judging by your prompt incarceration.
Yep.
After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer. They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume you were behind the explosion. Why exactly?
Well, in a video game, you try to blow up the baddies. It makes for awesome visuals. So, you know, I had to.
So you wanted to kill Smythe, but ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power.
Yeah.
I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on.
Ah, you're right.
But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment.
Which is?
I want to strike a blow against the Tommies, but I don't want to take military action. At least not yet. Percival is looking into something that you can help with. Speak to him. Good luck, Sergeant.
What a nice rank. Right, gotta go into the building. Every breath you take. So, where do I find Percival? Found it.
Ah, there you are. Arthur told me of your arrival. I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see. I am Percival, head of communications for Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no?
Ah, it's super small. What do you need, though?
Help. Any assistance is much appreciated.
Then, go on.
You see, one of my duties is to keep in contact with all of the fractured factions in this great nation of ours, partly to offer assistance, and partly to stop them from getting any bright ideas about assisting the other side. I've been in conversation with a strange tribe based in Brickton, and they are not happy with how these devious Tommies have been treating them. I, for one, can't stand to see oppression, especially when the oppressed have agreed to oust the Tommies in favor of Camelot protection. I want you to go to Brickton and find Roach, the tribe's leader. He is a strange man, but you must treat him with utmost respect. He has a plan on how to push the Tommies away, help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself within Camelot's highest ranks.
Seems like we'll be rising through the ranks quite swiftly. What's up,
I had
my
a feeling our fates would align once
fellow
again.
weirdo?
Mother Earth told me so.
Mother Earth told you
But
so.
I do wish our paths crossed once more under a kinder moon, for this one is littered with cunning and secrecy. Now, me and my fellow tribesmen have come up with 3 simple tasks that'll agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence. First, you shall poison their ration supplies with these laxatives.
Sure.
Then, you shall destroy the generator that's powering their turrets. And finally, you'll spread rumours about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brickton.
Seems like he's got it all figured out. So let's do it. Food supplies. Oh, I gotta find the laxatives. Oh hey, generator key. Next up, private.
Private Kerr, sir! Oh, sorry. Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you?
Why are you here? Are you scared of the lieutenant?
Scared? Me? No, not at all. I have absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle. I mean, yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods, and the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things.
You know, I have a secret to tell you about him.
Really? What is it?
He's going to abandon you for a higher position.
What? That can't be true.
But it is.
He promised to stay with us until the Brixton mission was done. Then again, he's always spoken poorly about our performance, and his disdain for Brixton is hard to miss. Thank you for sharing, but I need to tell my mates about this.
Yes, you do, and I need to sabotage a couple more things, like the generator. Just need the key? Good thing we got it. Now we're gonna have some laxatives. You're gonna wish to meet a royal toilet.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Thanks. Shouldn't you be reacting to my success?
Has the great work begun?
Indeed. I've done the
I've seen the
task.
fruits of your labour. Tommy's whispering rumours in between hurried trips to the loo and feeble attempts to fix their machines. For our next step, we're going after Major Sneed, a man who craves the city's crippling comforts, which is my way of saying that whenever he's here, he's always on the edge of giving up. Soon he'll be arriving in Brickton for his annual checkup, an affair he dreads with every passing winter. Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs. First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around his beloved outpost. Then, you will set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell over Brickton. And, finally, you will spread rumours about our dear Major.
Sounds easy, so let's go and get some manure. Oh, I just smashed the lantern. Lovely, I was worried. I was about to go on a tangent about how I don't have gloves and don't really want to touch it. Wall. Inspect. You'll need some spray paints. Well, obviously. Where do I find it, though? Really? Perfect placement. Yeah, let's do something. Don't down with Sneed. Welcome to hell. Must be taller than Sneed to enter. And regarding rumors, we know exactly who to go to.
You're back! I told all of my mates at the barracks about you. We knew there was something strange about Doyle.
Doyle, you don't even want to know about Major Sneed. You scared of him?
Scared? Absolutely not. My feelings about Sneed are all positive. I don't like his attitude, though. Every time he comes to survey us, he complains about the sorry state of Brixton. That's not our fault. Brixton.
Yeah, the thing is, I've got a secret to tell you about the Major.
Well, go on then. Tell me.
So, you're not gonna believe what I heard him say. He wants to cut your leave to increase productivity.
Our leave? Who does he think he is? We need that time. They promised us they wouldn't cut our leave. Thank you for telling me the truth. Now it's my turn to go and share it.
Yep.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Out the gas mask because of the
There
manure.
goes your labours.
I've done everything. We can proceed.
Yes, the fruits of your labour fill the air. Be it the sweet scent of manure, or even the sweeter sound of Sneedly insults. Laura, what's wrong?
It's Sneed. He's arrived at the gate and he's most unhappy.
Is that so?
Be careful.
Wayfarer, go with Laura. See what you can learn and what we can use.
Disappointment. That's what you all are. A total, humongous, brutal disappointment to Queen and country. I assigned you here to civilize these savages and to teach them the ways of our society. And what do I find? One of you geniuses mixed in laxatives with your rations, and now the toilets are filled to the brim with dung.
Oh, for fuck's sake. NPCs won't shut up.
Your generators have been sabotaged under your very eyes, and now the entire outpost is without electricity. I've heard disrespectful soldiers whispering nasty words about your great Lieutenant Doyle. Some ruffian has plastered uncivil words about me upon the outpost's walls. Soldiers have been asking me about baseless rumors, the origin of which puzzles and annoys me. The entire outpost smells like cow shite, no matter where you bloody are. And if that wasn't enough, now my precious wagon, filled with all of my necessities, is stuck on the path to this godforsaken place. That is why all of you are now on cleanup duty, and if I hear one word about it, I swear I'll send this entire outpost to the pits. Dismissed.
Sir. Yes, sir.
What is wrong with NPCs not shutting the fuck up?
Half the brigandry.
Now it's Roach talking over himself.
Now if Sneed were to find out that all of his extravagances were stolen,
It's fine
he
now.
might shut down the outpost for good.
I'll do it.
Wayfarer, how would you like to play Robin Hood? Because I need you to perform a little highway robbery. Take this letter and this hat. It identifies you as the Brickton Shadow, a notorious yet fictional highwayman, certain to strike fear into Sneed's heart. I'll leave the rest up to you.
Brixton Shadow, eh? Oh, we got a hat.
Go forth, Shadow.
Well, good thing that I have the mask.
Now, look alive, Goose. We can't have anyone rifling through the Major's belongings.
That would be a shame. Step aside, gentlemen, for I am the Brixton Shadow.
The what?
Brixton Shadow. The one who's going to bash your faces if you don't leave.
Oh, fucking hell. Run, Goose!
Yeah, that's more like it. But actually go. Run more convincingly. Okay, so what we have? Wagon. Rob. Got a couple tickets. That's it. Oh, no, there's something more. More facts and Roy. Well, not with my traits, I won't be using them.
Who the devil are you? And why are you not marching up and down this outpost like I told you all to do?
Watch the fits. I am not a soldier.
Then what are you doing here? Vacate the premises at once!
Or maybe I have a message. The Brixton Shadow stole your wagon. Have a letter.
Brixton what? Give me that. My God, I knew it. These people are barbarians. Well, if they'd rather live in the filth and grime, so be it. I won't waste my time civilizing them no more.
Yeah, you failed miserably.
Doyle, come here at once.
Oh, the other NPC.
By the power invested in me, I am officially ordering the full and total abandonment of the godforsaken town of Brixton.
Thank God, sir. I'll be happy to never see this place ever again in my life.
You and me, Doyle. You and me. May these people rot in the rat-infested hell of their own creation.
I can think of no better reward.
What's wrong with this episode, man?
A representation of our enduring love for you, Wayfarer. Now go, and may the Kenyon watch you on your future endeavours.
Yeah, no, I got much better equipment. Back to Percival.
Hail, Sergeant. If it isn't the Brixton Shadow.
Robin Hood, he called it.
That's what the folks back in Brixton are calling you. I heard the news over an encrypted radio frequency. Here, good pay for good work. Just don't let it get to your head, and we have much work ahead of us. Hurry on back to Merlin, and tell him to send the troops so they can occupy Brickton.
Before we do that, strange robot. Beep. It's a unique companion. You can only get it if you join with Camelot. Unfortunately, in the kin to the dog, there won't be a side quest to this one. Pendragon, loyal knight of Camelot. Well, nice to meet ya.
Only one casualty. Excellent. Poor phrasing. Tragic. Who was it?
Sergeant Brown, sir. Landmine.
A good man. An enthusiastic soldier. Was the outpost damaged in the attack?
Superficially, sir.
What's the combat readiness of the position?
Well, it's not an easy question to answer.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it, my young scout? My questions are easier than the bullets and blades that follow them.
Gawain thinks there's quite a lot of work to be done.
Knight Gawain. Respect the rank, scout. So you're telling me the outpost has been stripped? Was hoping it'd be equipped. We're stretched thin.
Sergeant Pilly disagrees, of course.
Sergeant Pilly? Who on earth is that? Scout, we are fighting for our lives here. I need an objective analysis of the battlefield. Stop covering your ass in some vain attempt to make me happy. Have a clear and succinct report on my desk in the hour. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
So, you're the one I have to thank for Brickton. Fine work you did. You must tell me about this shadow business one of these days. But for now, there are more pressing concerns. Your rank. Sergeant is no befitting title for one who takes out an outpost single-handedly. From this day forth, shall hold the rank of knight.
Nice.
May you honor it well in these coming endeavors.
So a couple side quests and we're now a knight of the round table.
Knight, I require your services.
Then rent less and explain more.
That apparently requires the skill of 2 knights. Can you help?
Of course.
Know what? I don't have time to make requests. This is going to have to be an order.
Yeah, I was gonna do it.
Arthur takes the leadership quite naturally. Fortunately, my soft skills are somewhat lacking, so you'll excuse me for getting straight to the point. Camelot recently secured an old Tommy outpost in the north. Tommy's abandoned it months ago, left it to the hooligans. Regardless, we managed to drive the rabble out with minimal casualties. Quite the victory, according to some, but all I've heard is boasts. I need that outpost secure, capable of withstanding heavy assault. Meet up with Gawain, assess the situation, and while you're there, kick her up the arse. Fact I'm sending more than 2 soldiers, never mind 2 knights, is unacceptable. Fix it. Understood?
Will do. Camelot outpost. Let's go and meet Gawain.
Good to see a fellow knight.
Seems I've been called in to clean up your mess.
Took you long enough. I'm going to need help restoring this outpost and enforcing some discipline on this squad.
And what exactly do we need for that?
Here's my original report that Sergeant Pilly refused to endorse. Give it a read. I've outlined what needs to be done.
Okay, Knight Gawain's outpost report. The northern outpost will be fortified and capable of withstanding an assault following the implementation of these measures. 1. Sergeant Pilly to finish explosives training. 2. Retrieval of the heavy weaponry found by Duale. 3. Defeat cannibal encampment to the south. 4. Food supplies secured from the Fletchers. 5. Timber supplies secured from the Baileys. 6. Sandbag defenses secured from Lancelot's. And lastly, 7. Levi Daniels is refusing to follow orders. He should be relieved from duty.
Yes?
I've gone over it.
Good. Your thoughts?
I believe you. I mean, it makes sense.
I'll scout the enemy position. Get a clearer idea as to the readiness and numbers. We'll clear their position when you feel we're adequately prepared to repel a counterattack.
Oh, the game is gonna be that kind. The counterattack will only come after I decide what to do. Levi, it seems that you massively suck at your job, so you're gonna get relieved. Dude.
Bye.
What? Yeah, I'm gonna chase you. Why did you run away? Why did you stop?
How do you do it? How is it so easy for you?
Well, to me, it's a video game. I do things I'd never do in real life. For example, I can kill you right now. No drama, no
Yes.
empathy, no nothing.
I suppose you're right. I think I'm going to go back to Camelot now, on my own.
Oh, what a sad puppy. Fuck him.
Another one? Bloody hell. At this rate, there'll be more knights than swords. Sergeant Pilly, reporting for duty.
Are you even a sergeant? Anyways, what's the sitch?
Nice to meet someone who finally gets it. Look around you. We've got the outpost. The job's done. What else can I do for you?
Don't ever draw again and address the issues on the report.
Hysterical bollocks. We don't have the manpower or the resources.
I say the report needs to be implemented
By
fully.
all means, feel free.
Also, did I say that you look stupid? Cause you do. You not read the thing? I was gonna
Not that
show
I'm
you how
not
to blow
keen.
up shit.
I've already done it. The good knight Fancy Bollocks considers herself beneath giving feedback. Explosives training requires we build 5 working landmines from scratch. Here are my mines. She said all but one were completely wrong and buggered off in a huff. How is that supposed to help? If I knew which one was wrong, I'd be able to learn from my mistake and repeat the correct process 4 more times. So, if you can figure out which of my mines are up to shape, I can finish the training without the risk of blowing myself up. Deal?
I mean, you're right on that one. But now it seems that I'll have a puzzle. Plenty of landmines? Indeed. Oh, it just says the weight. Oh, great. It's gonna be a math one. There's a note. The Knight's Guide to Landmines and... No, I'm just gonna look up the solution. 20 minutes later... Turns out it's landmine number 3. And that's not how long it took me to find a solution. I actually tried and I failed miserably.
So, which one is it?
The internet says it's number 3.
Cheers. I'll crack it open and figure out what I did wrong.
And I won't ever think about it again. It was a massive failure.
How can I help, Knight?
What do you think? What are you doing? Report back.
Our first engagement was a resounding success, besides the tragic death of Sergeant Brown, of course. After the operation, I was sent to scout the enemy position, primarily to see how many were left and their battle readiness.
I'm just looking for the heavy weaponry.
And I know exactly where to find one. I was patrolling nearby when I came across it. Looked in good nick too. I started to remove the piece, but I felt something looming. Decided not to stick around.
That is vague. What was it?
I don't want to commit to calling it a monster per se, but it was absolutely terrifying.
Dude, I have no clue what you mean. Just point
You
it.
sure? Your funeral, I guess. Here are the coordinates.
Yeah, thanks, Preston. Also, Cannibal Camp. Another of the thingies that we need to do. Fort Pantherland. Get out of the way. You're supposed to help. Is it done? It is. Okay. Cannibals to the south. Also, Edwards.
How can I help you today?
I need, what is it you do? Food.
Of course. An army marches on its stomach, after all. I'll have the provisions sent to the front within the hour.
You've returned as a knight, no less.
Indeed.
You'll be wanting to dip into my pocket for more of my timber, no doubt.
Indeed. Yeah, timber. Now. Or else.
Look, I realize there's a lot at stake. But Camelot doesn't feed my kids. Doesn't put clothes on my back. I'll send someone up with the timber. Take what you need for now. But my generosity has a limit.
Talk to Arthur then.
Last I heard, you were sent to get our new frontier outpost up to scratch. Anything I can help you with?
Oh, we can ask for a couple things. Timber and food, or gear. Heavy gun.
Not asking for much then. Well, the good news is I can send up the sandbags.
Fine.
The bad news is everything else ain't happening. Word to the wise, nobody in London has anything that explodes or shoots going spare unless they're aiming it at you.
Wandsworth Pindar. I'm seeing the map marker. I'm not seeing the entrance though. No, it worked. I just fast traveled to it. Heavy weaponry. Turns out that getting out made the entrance extremely obvious. That one was on
The
me.
enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion.
I've done everything. Let's go for it.
Those recommendations were extensive, yet you actually went out there and got them done single-handedly. Great work. Gather the squad. Tell the men to get in position.
Oh, I have to do that too.
What can I do for you, Knight?
Get in position.
She's finally ready, is she? About bloody time.
I've done
How can I
literally
help,
everything.
Knight?
Dwell. Position. Richards. Bevan, you two. In fact, let's get this show on the road. Oh, that's just a couple blood bugs showing up out of nowhere. Because I'm trying to mount a counter-offensive. Why, what is up with my luck today? Come on.
Here.
Yeah, we're all here. Proceed.
Okay, if I can have your attention, everyone. So, we've got a considerable number of hooligans held up in this industrial complex. The way I see it, we've got two approaches. We can try to do this quietly, or brute force.
Y'all are useless. Let's just berserk it.
Yes, hit them as hard as we can with heavy guns and explosives.
Yeah, we had to wait a day for it. Processing plans. Sons of hooligans, but I also have a ton of people by my side. And a great melee build. We've got this. It's just, in true Fallout London fashion, there are so many enemies. It's beyond ridiculous. But hey, at least we're gonna have plenty of cool visuals. Could be bloodier. Anyways, we've done it. Suppose it's back to Merlin.
Thank you for all your help, Knight. We can take it from here. Squad dismissed!
Knight, do you have any news for me?
The mission was a massive success, and that outpost is better than ever.
Fantastic news. With that outpost secured, thanks to your efforts, the fortress to the north will be a significant deterrent.
This is that buffer zone you suggested.
That it is.
Good work. With this outpost secured, we can finally move on to the front foot. Knights, listen closely.
Arthur, Merlin, Charing Cross Station.
Breathe, Percival.
Speak plainly, or at least with a verb.
Eastminster reports there's been an explosion at Charing Cross Station.
This could be a blessing. We can put their weariness to rest by helping out.
With Percival's anxiousness, there's more to the story, I'd wager.
Merlin is right. Eastminster's already fingered a culprit. Us.
Us? I didn't authorize a strike on Charing Cross.
They've already pinned down the two knights responsible.
I hate to ask more of you so soon, but I don't have anyone else I can spare. Will you look into it?
No. Imagine. I'll get it done.
Good to hear. Head out immediately.
I suppose you want to know more about Arthur's suspicions. If this cause is compromised, need to know what you're walking into. I won't name names. Arthur's right. Without proper intel, guessing can only do us harm. There are some among us that wish he took a firmer hand in certain matters. If their zealotry has escalated to unsanctioned bombing, there's no telling what else they're ready to do. Proceed with caution, even among friends.
Well, let's go to Eastminster.
Ah, the civvy who strolled to Islington. Surprised you're alive. Slipping in to cause more mayhem here?
More so to look into Camelot's affairs.
Can't say I much like that bunch, but this isn't their normal MO.
They know.
Guessing Arthur didn't sign off on this one?
Yeah.
I know you're capable and have a good head on your shoulders. It's obvious something's not right here. So if you can shed light on this, do it. If I were you, I'd check in with Lance Corporal Briggs. Claims to have seen who set off the bomb. See if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Oh, the guy is still here.
If you're walking, you're not wounded. Treat yourself. First aid kit's over there.
What I need is to talk to Briggs.
Speak to him. Best of luck there.
I'll give it a go. He must be in shock, though. Hi.
Boom! Run! So much blood! Boom again! Run! Blood!
Okay, that is fucking ridiculous.
Everything! Boom! Nothing! Blood! Boom! Boom!
Buddy, there's PTSD and there's sentences.
Run! Gotta run! Find help! Boom! Boom! Boom!
If you don't stop with that shit, I'm gonna be the one booming you.
Boom!
Breathe in. He's in shock. It's not his fault.
Boom! Run! Tunnels! Boom! Blood! Run! Boom! Hurts! Tunnels!
Tunnels. That's all I need. Although, over here, it's just plenty of ghouls. And one Roger. What are you doing in the metro? That makes no sense. Oh, seems we've, hit the end of it. Couple people. From Camelot.
Who's there?
A fellow knight. What's happening?
That Roger would not have done as much damage if we had.
Oh, and ignore my bleeding. It's a bug. Did you blow up the station?
Oh, it's true. But it's not the whole truth. After we set the charges, we ran for the tunnels.
But the charges weren't synced.
The first one blew while we were still within range. Nothing serious, but Took the legs right out from under us.
With our banged up legs, we limped into the tunnels.
That's when the second charge blew.
And that Raja woke up, ran right past us to the mouth of the tunnel.
The third charge blew and sprayed it with rubble and rubbish.
That's when it noticed us.
Angry, scared. Don't really know what it was, but it attacked.
And that's when we realised our guns were back where we fell. Tristan held it off while I ran to unlock the door.
Sure, but could you go to the part where you explain why you did it?
Well,
might as well tell the whole story.
Please.
We need help, anyway. We
I'll
didn't
help.
want to attack Charing Cross, but, well,
the fifth column have Tristan's family.
my mum and brother.
They promised to let them go if we blew up the station.
But now I can't even walk, let alone make them hold up their
Wait,
end
what?
of the bargain. Please.
What's happened? Legendary glowing Radstad. Yeah, just interrupt the dialogue. There's something else. Was it a ghoul? Was it nothing?
Thank you.
It was nothing, and they were a bit bugged. And there's angel conscripts and troopers, and all this on the way to fight the fifth column guys that blackmailed them. St. Anne's Churchyard.
Civilian, state your purpose.
Let me in, or I'll beat the shit out of you.
Fine. Head on in. Speak to Tucker.
The pissants send a maggot, huh?
Ooh, Tucker, careful who you insult. Careful who you blackmail too.
Oh, a thinly veiled threat. Feeling powerful after that, maggot?
I just know how this
See,
will end.
Camelot is finished. We'll pick you off one by one, just like what I'll do to Tristan. Or should I say, John Cliffero. Did you know his real name?
Don't care.
A little nightly birdie whistled it in my ear. Cliffero. What a pathetic name. Why don't we just skip the pleasantries and get right to killing you? That was the plan for those pissants after all.
My bad. I thought he was gonna have something interesting to say. Turns out, I could have just destroyed everyone from the first seconds. So, that's what I did. Letter from a spy. And it's the name for the higher-ups in Camelot. Much more interested in freeing Tristan's family.
Thank you.
We're heading back to Eastminster. Let my boy know we're safe.
Will
Those
do.
arseholes won't come knocking again. I'll make sure of it.
Did you rescue Tristan's family?
I did. They're safe.
Thank God. Bless you.
So what now, Tristan? We can't exactly return to Camelot.
We head to Eastminster too.
Not dressed like this, we aren't. They're hunting 2 knights.
I guess we don't really have the right to wear these clothes anyway.
Not anymore.
Please, give this to Arthur. And thank you for all you've done for my family.
Tristan's resignation letter. Oh, round table, and we can sit on
People in
it.
Eastminster aren't responding.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Do we fear the worst?
More likely they're in hiding.
Or no longer support us.
Is that likely?
More so than I'd like to admit.
Looks like we might have more than hearsay to paint the picture.
Oh, you've returned. What of Charing Cross Station?
It was 2 of your knights, and there's more to it, and they resigned.
Feared it was them.
Isult's pushed us to be more aggressive. I guess she grew tired of waiting.
No, it wasn't that.
And I suppose the lovers poetically perished like their namesakes.
No, one of them was being blackmailed. They just stuck together.
Certainly not.
So they've left without so much as a word.
Why is everyone assuming things? There is a word. I've got a letter. For you. They're just trying to do what's best.
This signature saddens me more than anything I could have expected. But I respect his decision.
I can only imagine the suffering.
We've lost more than Charing Cross then.
Is there still a path forward for us here?
Unlikely.
We need more information. What else do we know?
That the 5th column blackmailed them.
I haven't heard of this.
It's likely they told him not to tell anyone, or his family would get it.
He still should have come to us.
It's his family.
It is his family, but this put a lot of families in harm's way.
Just look at the destruction.
Not to mention our standing in Eastminster.
That will hurt us for a long time.
Hurt us? It damn near cripples us.
Agreed. And we still don't know enough to make a decisive counter. Why target Tristan in the first place?
Is there anything more?
Oh yeah, the 5th column knows all of your real names.
Let me see that.
A spy in Camelot? It can't be. I would have...
They know our names. Our true names. This is bona fide.
That must be how they picked up the Clitheroes.
This is all my fault.
Forget it. But we can sort this out later. Is there anything else to report?
Yeah, that it's confirmed that 2 knights from Camelot blew up the station.
Where not likely to win back support anytime soon.
We need to consider how to spin this.
Can we spin this?
Arthur, we'll make a full report on what's possible. But no, it looks bleak.
And we have another issue.
What else could there be?
The empty chair.
Our friend here has more than proven themselves.
They really have.
They've proven fair, competent, and a friend to us all.
I, Arthur, do hereby offer you a seat at my table. And while I may be the first among equals, here your voice will carry the weight and power equal to any other knight. As you accept this honor, I rechristen you with your heraldic name, Gaheris. Arise, Sir Gaheris, and join us as we prepare to battle for Camelot's soul.
Hell yeah!
What the?
Did you hear that?
I didn't.
What's that noise?
I heard it.
What are y'all
Bloody hell.
Arthur.
talking about?
Arthur!
What is it? Speak.
It's the Tommies. From all sides, they're everywhere. Everywhere!
How did we not
cannot
hear
be.
of this?
Dear
Right at our
God.
doorstep! Those bastards!
Quiet. We don't have time for this. We must fight. This is war.
War?
Percival, inform all patrols of these events. Gawain, head to the barracks and rally the infantry. Bedivere, Lancelot, you must protect the northern courtyard. Gaheris, go with them. Show them what a knight of Camelot can do.
Why would the Tommies attack
It's either
us?
victory or the grave, my friends. Go! Go! Go!
Well, at this point, the only thing that matters is defense. So if they want to attack us, we're going to exterminate them.
I'm here. I'm here.
Good. You can let the infantry hold this position. We're needed at the main gate. Rather, you are. Me and Gaheris will go around the outside and flank them.
So yeah, a ton, and I really do mean a ton of Tommies. Seriously, we're talking dozens. Perished because they were stupid.
Dreadful news. I was in contact with Percival when the Tommies broke into the keep. They've taken over the place. And Percival...
Still inside. Gaheris, clear the keep. Find our little radio fiend.
Another ass-kicking session later, since this guy seemed to be infinite, and Percival's got a couple buddies. 2 Tommy interrogators. Fortunately for us, they're weak. And hopefully that does it, cause I'm done with Tommies for today. So, Percival.
Thanks are earned, not given out freely. Gaheris, once you've cleared out this building, meet Arthur and Merlin at the southern courtyard. Good luck.
Don't get captured again, Percival.
Gaheris, I'm glad you are safe. Merlin was injured in our escape.
Hail, mate.
Don't worry about me. It'll take much more than an errant bullet to kill this servant of Camelot.
Merlin, this isn't the time for pompous claims.
I disagree. This is the perfect time. Your soldiers need some pomp to get through this long night.
Of course. Gaheris with me. We'll meet the other knights and push the Tommies out of our land.
There's more of them! I don't need to be fighting 100 enemies. Ah, this is just in line with the other endings, huh? Quantity is not quality. Especially if they're copy-pasted enemies.
Questions of them later. Now we have to attack.
Wait. If this is the final push, I have some words for you. Not just my knights, but all of Camelot. My friends. My people. One more battle awaits us. If any of you do not have the stomach for this fight, then leave. You will not be punished. You will not be pursued. For I do not wish to die in your company. Today is a day of battle, but tomorrow we will feast. For whoever outlives today will stand for all time by my side. For the one who sheds their blood with me shall be my brother, no matter who they are or were. There is no past, no future, only today, only this battle. Raise your arms, my people, and know that those who did not join us today will forever curse themselves for not standing by our side. Let history remember us. Let history know our name. Fight!
And there's more. You had time for a whole speech, and yet there's more. What the fuck? It's like, throw me a boss. I don't want to just be 2 to 3 hitting NPCs. On the dozens. Makes no sense. Are we done? Are we finally done? It seems so. Await news from the keep.
Let me see that. We've won the battle, but the war is still not over, Gaheris. There is one more thing you must do. Percival has been trying to contact the northern outpost. the one we put under Gawain's command. But so far we've heard nothing but static. It could well be their equipment was destroyed. Or maybe, well, I can't help but imagine the worst. Go to the northern outpost, Gaheris, and report their status back to me.
They dared attack the settlement that I helped build up. Disgusting.
You're Gawain's friend, aren't you? The
Yeah.
knight who came to help us.
Exactly.
Thank you. Because of your training, we managed to hold back the Tommies and save the outpost.
Oh, that's really cool. How's Alex?
Your training, it stuck with him. When the Tommies attacked us, he jumped on a grenade and saved the entire squad's life.
Oh.
We're all only here because of him.
That's not what I thought.
When you return to Arthur, tell him to honour our friend's name, please.
Will do.
The battle is won, but the cost is great. No time for celebrations, Gaheris. At least for us. We have to keep working. This attack was carefully planned, especially by Tommy standards. They must have received advanced intel. That letter mentioned friends at the museum. I'd wager the 5th column spy in our ranks is sending information to the Tommies. This must be dealt with. Get Lancelot. He's probably at the tavern. He'll help you rout out the spy. Best of luck.
We've got a spy.
It's all my fault, Gaheris. A spy goes unnoticed in Camelot territory for God knows how long. And the Tommies almost take the castle. Failed in my duties. They should never have made it that far into Albion. All my defence plans failed. Some head of security I turned out to be.
You're right. What's the worst thing that I can say? You messed up bad.
How could I possibly redeem myself? All I'm good for is drinking and swinging a sword.
Look, man, if I could, I would as well. But right now we got priorities. We really gotta get this sorted.
Couldn't do it before. What makes Arthur think I can do it now?
You might as well try. No, stop whining. Follow
You're
orders.
a prick, you know that?
Yeah.
But you're probably right.
Yep.
Fine. I'll rein in the whining. Okay, let me think. I've got 2 ideas. Firstly, the tavern is great at loosening lips and would be the target of any respectable spy. Or secondly, there are some injured Tommies in the infirmary. If they really did receive intel, maybe one of them knows a thing or two. I'll stay here and fraternise, see what I can find out. You interrogate those Tommies.
Are you serious?
Crack some heads.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna do all the work and you're gonna keep on drinking.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a spy.
I don't know shit.
Damn. The worst part is, I believe her.
My leg's riddled with slugs. Get me a doctor. Aye, I can help with that. Lieutenant Tinkler, at your service. But this information is my ticket to recovery. Let's strike a deal, shall we? Information for Camelot's finest medical attention. Immediately.
He could be lying, but...
Much obliged.
I can just kill him if he
Make
is.
it quick, Harris. I've got my hands full.
Then make room, because you're gonna be really important.
I'm not keen on helping a Tommy before our own men. But I trust this is important enough to warrant it.
Are you my guardian angel?
Quiet. What's wrong with you?
My bullet-riddled legs, what's wrong with me?
Let's see. The bullets all hit from behind. Fleeing from battle, were we?
Friendly fire.
All right. Gaheris, hold his leg in place. This is gonna sting.
Feels better already. I'll be up and walking in no time. Don't think I won't come through an ordeal. One of my own men gave me this one. It's a trigger finger.
Oh, really?
So he ain't exactly feeling patriotic. I can't give you a name, but I know he sends monthly reports to Tommy High Command. He sends them through an old postboard. I knew the guy who collects the reports. He meets the postboard in the same place every time, without fail. Here are the coordinates.
Spice postboxer. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, this isn't just any postboxer. This is the spies, confirming there is one. And ew, I'm not touching anything with that font size. Back to Lancelot's.
I'm telling you, he was enormous, larger than the tavern.
Yeah, right.
Great. I know.
What are you trying to suggest, Barkeep?
I don't believe it.
With all the mad stuff out there, you don't believe I, Lancelot, met a giant talking tree?
Well, I guess it's bordering on the realm of possibility. Did you slay him then?
Slay him? No, he was polite enough. Oh, I could do with a shave, though. He had the face of a ghoul.
I heard ghouls exfoliate their skin with sandpaper. Do you reckon that's true?
You know what, mate? I could definitely see that being true. Well, well, well. If it isn't Gaheris, scary Gaheris. Meet my friend.
Much obliged.
Is he the spy?
No, what can I get you? It's on the house.
Correction. It's on his slate.
As long as it's not gonna go to my tab. So what did you find out?
What did I find out? Well, what did I find out, barkeep?
Well, he learned that ghouls exfoliate their skin with sandpaper.
So he really is completely useless.
I got sidetracked. You're not a spy, are you, barkeep?
Nope.
Oh, that solves it.
Anyway, what did you find, Gaheris?
That the barkeep is not a spy.
Let's have the butchers. The letters are all, fuzzy. Say, barkeep, what do you make of this?
Hang on. It's addressed to a syndicate loan shark. I bet your man is a gambling addict. Initials JM.
Yeah, doesn't ring a bell.
Gambler, eh? Fuck you, Gaheris.
Whoa.
Shit for brains. You bastard.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I will not have this sad sack of shit insulting me. I, Lancelot, challenge you, Gaheris, to a duel.
I'll kill you if I can.
Let's do this.
Let's make this more exciting. I bet 500 tickets on Gaheris.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that action.
Yeah, me too.
You're out of your mind, barkeep. Lancelot is undefeated. I'll take your bet.
Right. Everyone to Dueler's Ditch.
So, I have never been in a duel. Is it just gonna be sad melee?
Come in. Time to do my duty.
Whoa. What's happening? I have no words, but that did it. Oh wait to see who pays up. Do you suspect the gambler to be here?
Prick. Thank you.
Yeah, take the money.
Thank you.
No, that was just between the people that bet on us.
Bullshit, I'm not giving you anything.
Gaheris, this one doesn't want to pay up.
Yes, he does. He just doesn't know it yet.
That fight was rigged. Lancelot would have kicked your ass in the real world. Not whatever upside down, backwards, insane world this is.
Do you like breathing?
I know. Fuck. Look, I don't have the money. I thought this bet was a sure thing. I didn't expect to pay up. I really need the money, you know. I'm skint. In every sense of the word. Bloody loan sharks. Bloody syndicate. Bloody luck.
Really?
You're standing in front of the unluckiest man in London, friend. The Isle of Dogs syndicate have threatened me, beat me and maimed me, and I'm still into them for more money than you'll ever see in your life.
Did Lancelot plan this?
I'm a levy. My name's Benjamin. Benjamin Gale. Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, okay, you know.
How did you get that?
I found the post box.
Damn him! I'll shove a pipe bomb through his letterbox. My name is Jeff Mutt. I work for the Fifth Column as a spy. I used to believe in the cause. Now I do it because it's all I have. In all honesty, I'm way over my head. The reason I've come this far as a spy is because people like hanging around gamblers, especially when they always lose.
I almost feel sorry for the bugger.
I hear that.
Yeah, well, I don't. So, shall we kill him, or will Arthur want him alive?
Let's get him in a cell. I'll decide his fate when my head's clearer.
You know, I've always liked you guys.
Uh-huh.
I think this is the start of a great friendship.
Come on, let's go.
Gaheris, what news?
We found the spy. A guy from the Fifth Column, here, gave the intel to the Tommies.
Good. I assume he gave up something actionable? The Fifth Column, the Tommies, and by extension, the Gentry. Those three forces stand between London and democracy. The Column is ideological. There is no reasoning with fascists. The Gentry get off on political debates. We've taught their ear off for years in one form or another. But the Tommies, they're different. They want a peaceful London, but have no ideological or political agenda. They're conscripts in a war they never wanted. If either the Column or the Gentry rule, the working class suffer. They suffer. Gaheris, I need you to broker peace with the Tommies.
I'll do it.
It won't be easy. They're just as wary of us as we are of them right now. We need a neutral zone, one where the Gentry can't influence them, and where they don't feel coerced by us. There's a place outside Albion. Nothing more than a field, really. But it's secluded, indefensible by either party, and damn near perfect for a peace treaty. I charge you to convince General Asquith to meet me there, but tread lightly. They're still licking their wounds in the Imperial War Museum, and I'm sure we're not welcome.
Hail Gaheris.
Now, one of the things that we can do is ask Percival about the encrypted letter.
Happy to take a look, Gaheris. Now what do we have here? Hold on. I'm a slow reader. Definitely strange. but it looks like a normal letter to... Aha.
Oh, just go on and say
Scratch that, Gaheris. Look, there is a cipher at the bottom of this letter. Let me go through it again. It doesn't look good.
Care to elaborate, or are you training for the Blue Balls tournaments?
Done.
Good.
It's a report about the attack. Definitely from the spy. Here, have this copy. It doesn't teach us anything we didn't already know, but knowing their cryptology practices will certainly be useful. Thanks for bringing this to my attention, Gaheris. We actually had a bounty out on information to this effect, so I guess this is yours.
Ooh, what do I get? 500 tickets. Also, Percival should have a side quest. Propaganda, right?
As a matter of fact, yes it is. You seem to be enterprising fellow. Someone who can crack open some heads at a moment's notice. One of my duties as Camelot's leader of communications is to handle outreach. Namely posters and banners promoting our cause. Most people are smart enough to just leave our posters be, but not the fifth column. They keep covering up the posters we put up near their territory. Worst of all, they're covering them with children's drawings.
Lily.
Fake drawings, yes, but fake children's drawings.
No, it's really
Try explaining
doing
that
it.
to irate onlookers. I want you to head on down to the fifth column territory and put up this large banner. I designed it to be impossible to cover and extremely annoying.
After going through the other two endings, it's so easier to connect the dots.
I will be keeping an eye on you through the radio.
You'll keep an eye. Through the radio. Seems we have a poet, huh? Oh, immediate fifth column appears. It says Guido sucks. That's funny. Oh, poor Guido. Anyways, let's use the stun Rigby. Wait, do we have reinforcements? No, that's not Camelot's attire. Okay, guess they just had two attires then. Is that it? Finally. Back to Percival.
The radios are buzzing with activity.
We did insult Guido.
Oh, I wish I could have seen their faces. All these tears over a measly banner. What a palaver. Couldn't have done it without you. And now, I know for a fact there were no bloody children involved after all. It was all them.
Eve has a daughter.
Of course, I already knew that. But now everyone knows. And the satisfaction of being proven right is worth any hassle. Here, a stun baton I customize myself. If any robotic rabble-rousers try to get revenge on you, this ought to send them packing.
Don't tell me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to listen to some more of their complaining. How delightful.
Motherfucker, I knew it! I found one of those super early in a container. I thought it was normal until this. Well, until Percival in previous endings. Anyways, Captain Reed.
Head on in. But we're watching you.
Don't worry, I don't bring trouble. Only a message to General Asquith.
Surprised to see me at this desk? Well, frankly, I am too. After you stubborn idealists stonewalled any hope of a simple solution to this violence, we're left to pick up the pieces. You think you can swing your toy swords around and play the gallant hero, some legendary knight propped up by a fairy tale. You're too stupid to realize your false king is offering false promises. Are you willfully ignorant or just brain dead? Do you know the problems you've caused? In Westminster, in Eastminster, even here? Do you want to know why I'm standing in this office instead of General Asquith?
I can take a wild
Because
guess.
he's MIA. So, whatever message you have from your terrorist king,
Arthur Schoolman.
I don't have time for it.
Yeah, that's rich coming from someone who just invaded, but I'm gonna use perception.
It is it? Then speak, before I change my mind.
Peace is in both of our interests.
You like your threats, Knight, but what you say is true.
Want some more? There's spy in your ranks. Jeff Mutt, in ours, is from the fifth
I
column.
knew those reports were too good to be true.
What do you want to do about it?
Camelot really wants peace, huh? You
Yeah.
wouldn't give up priceless intel otherwise. Peace with you would mean war with the gentry, which honestly doesn't sound half bad. Those bastards have no idea what we go through for them. A soldier should fight for peace and security, not someone's fortune. That's mercenary work. I'm done being the poster boy for their aggression. They ordered this war. I'll hear Arthur out. So long as the safety of my men is guaranteed in the meantime.
That is doable.
We'll meet in neutral territory, but I don't have the authority to sign. No one does. Not until General Asquith is found, or a replacement has been named.
Hey, I'm not gonna tell you how to run business. That's good enough.
But it's not an end. It would be better if Asquith or his replacements were there. If you're serious about wanting peace, speak with Major Allen. He was the last to see the General after the... well, I've heard some call it the Battle of Albion. If we have a General, we might just have a peace.
Alan.
Why are you here?
We really need to talk about General Asquith.
And what makes you think I'd talk to you about him?
Well, for starters, we both need to find him. Also, I don't trust you.
True, but mutual need doesn't mean mutual goals. Give me one good reason to help you, and I'll consider it.
We could kick your arse again, but how about peace?
Peace in our time, huh? That's your gambit? It's not a bad one, to be sure. Let's pretend I'll help you. What would you do with the General?
Battle's over, I can just let him come back?
A rescue mission. Having him back, even broken, would boost morale. And if he can name a successor, you're proposing a calculated risk to keep the Tommies from collapsing. I can respect that. It's a decision a leader would make when there are no good options. General Asquith planned to lead a tactical unit through the South Field. They were strategically waiting to attack in the Razorgrain. However, instead of joining the fray, they retreated before we gave the command to fall back. Because of his chosen battle tactic, I lost track of him. That is the truth. Do with it what you will, Knight.
Wait, he's being too nice. Am I confusing the bad guy?
What news, Gaheris?
It seems the General is missing in action. Most likely dead, but we don't know.
Likely why I didn't see him on the battlefield.
Well, someone must have seen him.
Do you have any clues where he may be?
I was told he was going to lead an attack from the Razorgrain fields.
An odd place to launch a surprise strike.
Good place to sneak.
Search the Razorgrain field, Gaheris. Whether it's a man or a body, the General is still the key to peace. I'll send Kay to assist. Her medical skills will be invaluable if he's still alive, and she can deliver the body if there's nothing left to salvage.
Be careful, Gaheris. I can hear dogs. They're hungry, and likely enjoying a fresh kill. They won't take lightly to you interrupting their dinner.
So, the thing about the Razorgrain field is, it's really big, and you can't see anything. How am I supposed to do this unless they're just gonna find the General by the mongrels? I certainly hope so, because again, it is a big field. So, let's just do a couple whacks and, oh, there's one more. Come here, buddy. Come to me. It'll be easier. He's using butts to see where he is and... oh, Lord. Oh, finally! Fucking hell. That took a while. Short advanced redcoats. Unique gun, I'll take it. Kinda sucks, but... Monocle General's uniform. Oh, I have to carry it. Oh, well, that's gonna take a... minute. Probably literally. Kay. Suppose you can help him. Let me guess, no conjuration.
So this was the dog's dinner. But it doesn't look like it was their kill.
Ooh, what do you mean? The dogs were avoiding his head. Must be lead.
Interesting.
Huh.
Look at this. A single bullet to the back of the head, with no exit wound, and burns around the scalp. You'd need to be close. Someone he trusted did this. Hurry back to the Tommies. I'll follow behind with Asquith's body.
That's the second Tommy that was betrayed in battle.
Fuck! I told you. I don't know who the spy is.
Gaheris, you've returned.
So I have.
What have you learnt? Where is General Asquith?
Dead, betrayed, body should be
Deserve
coming
much
up.
better than this.
The body will be delivered to you as soon as possible. Gaheris, give us an abbreviated report. As you can see, we're in the middle of something.
Just did, but dead. Single bullet to the brain from close range.
Sounds like he was betrayed.
This is a real blow to the Tommies. As the General second in command, I am the rightful successor, though that is likely to be contested.
I thought your hierarchy was clear.
Contested by who?
It is. But despite a lower rank, Major Jonathan Allen will likely make a bid for the position. He has a fair few supporters amongst the grunts, but...
But?
He was the only one who saw the General during the battle. And I mean the only one. I've questioned every Tommy trying to find him.
Couldn't someone have lied?
Doubtful. And even if true, you'd need authority to pull a patrol like this off.
Why kill the General without a guarantee of power, then?
I suspect it might be guaranteed, just not by the Tommies. Our dear friend here likely has the evidence. It wouldn't surprise me if the fifth column knew I'd prefer a pact like this to bowing to their aggression.
That means you'll sign.
If we can find evidence of his betrayal, yes. If not, it'll have to wait until succession is settled, which might take more time than you have.
Then we need to twist the knife a little more in our friend Jeff.
No. Fuck. I swear. I've told you everything I know. The only person who might know more is Horatio.
Keep talking.
Fuck. His name's Horatio Whitehouse.
Eve's
He's supposed to
half-brother.
meet Dr. James North in Westminster. I don't know when, but I know it's soon.
Colonel, may I have a moment with my knight alone? We have someone on the inside. Codename Guinevere. She's been following Dr. North for some time. We believe he holds the defense plans for Westminster. Rendezvous with her at the fountain beside the scrapyard in Westminster. She won't acknowledge you unless you give her the call sign. And you must wait for her countersign. You will say, "Do you have a spare Geiger counter?"
Railroad.
She'll say, "Mine's being regilded in the shop." Now go. Time is of the essence. I'll work with the Colonel to get more out of Jeff.
Seems I was wrong about Alan.
Why would such a ruffian approach me?
Do you have a spare Geiger counter?
Does it look like I'd need to carry such a thing?
No. Not in this part of town. Francis.
Good day.
Do you have a spare Geiger counter?
Mine's being regilded in the shop.
Regilded?
Glad you're here, Gaheris. Arthur told me to expect you. I've been following Dr. North for months, and we finally have an opportunity.
Opportunity for what? How can we make him useful? He's just a means to Horatio.
For you, but he's a big fish.
Okay.
We have a party to go to. But before we go, you can't look like that. And blend in. You're not a knight. You're not some common wayfarer. You're someone the gentry should already know. Make them feel like they should know you, and they'll play along. Uncomfortable social interactions are just as bad as a bullet to them.
Seems we're going to a party. Now, where is she?
I don't know what you know about Dr. North.
Not much.
But he's the poster boy of why I fight for London. He used to lead the Reformist Party. Can you believe that? Well, he was more like their jester. I've been in Westminster my whole life, and I can't think of a single instance where he took his job seriously. Absolutely zero political motivation. Il est fils de pute in every conceivable way. While some of us work to better ourselves and our fellow man, he bettered his dinner menu. But, somehow, he's an associate of the newly appointed Lord Chancellor, Smythe. Even more of a pute than North. And that association is why you're here, because Horatio is likely to show his ugly face. Okay, here's the plan. North is one of the only people with Westminster's defence plans. They're always secured in his breast pocket. Horatio is going to be skulking about since he's technically banned. You tail North and throw suspicion off of me, all while finding out where he's to meet Horatio. Plant these surveillance devices while you're at it. Even if one of us slips up, we might still make this a success. Meet back up with me once you know something.
Plan 3 surveillance devices and follow Dr. North. Doctor, if you'd like to start moving.
I've lost the keys to the rad filter system.
Lucky for you, I'm a Bethesda lockpicking god.
There is a god.
Me.
The new Chancellor won't toss me out now.
Okay, let's keep
Who
investigating.
puts a telescreen in the bathroom? Oh, ghastly.
Actually,
Very good idea. It is improper to have a telescreen in here. Do what you must.
although it is fancy, that's
It'll
true.
do. No petting allowed, I'm afraid.
Oh, but dogs love
Seems
me.
Miles is no exception.
Okay, Dr. North didn't notice me. Let's just throw in a little quick save in case I messed it up.
Hello? I told you not to call me here. Yes, I know exactly who you work for, you pompous... No, don't you dare make a move without my express. Just wait. Wait right where you are. No, actually, don't wait there. You're too high profile. Meet me at the train wreck downtown.
Gaheris.
What?
You're back already.
Don't call me by my Camelot name. Don't you
Well, he's
remember
not
what
here,
you told me?
But we need to get to him before North does. You go find Horatio. I'll keep North busy. But hurry, I can buy you a head start, but that's all.
Speaking of my Camelot name, I didn't even choose
That's
it.
you, Dr. North.
He's been detained. Let's just say yeah.
You sound nothing like that grimy doctor.
Damn, immediate aggro. Well, that's unfortunate for you. There you go. He survived. Suppose we're gonna be interrogating him? Yeah, sure. Just keep on blocking me.
Please, whatever you want, it's yours. Just name it.
Tell me the spy.
Some bigwig named Allen. Major Jonathan Allen. We turned him a long time ago. Feeds us info, takes care of problems for us. Whatever we need.
So yeah, it is Major Allen. Thing is, I cannot just go back without a shred of evidence.
Prove it.
Anything, okay. Spoke too soon. He gave me the item.
Prick.
Well, Gaheris, I'd call this night a success.
It was even more successful than you think.
And so has Dr. North. Dr. North ran into a little bit of trouble when he left the party. Police may have received an anonymous tip about a rendezvous. Association with undesirables is an imprisonable offence if you didn't know, and now Dr. North knows it too. But before they gave him shiny new bracelets, he struggled, and as the upstanding citizen that I am, I helped pin him down. And those plans in his breast pocket just slid right into my hands. See you around, Gaheris. I've got a party behind me, and I can't think of a better way to celebrate the downfall of the gentry than by drinking all their booze.
Nice, but back to the tents.
Your knight returns, Arthur.
Gaheris, what news?
So I had a tiny chat with Horatio. I know who the spy
Any
is.
man can name names under duress. That doesn't make it true. Show me proof, and then we'll talk. Men, arrest Major Jonathan Allen. He is to stand trial for espionage and treason.
So, you read my report, Colonel. I won't hide it. Yes, I support the Fifth Column. We all should. The Tommies were formed to protect Old Blighty. That was our mission, from the Queen herself. And for years we've listened to the people claiming to be her mouthpiece. But are they? Would the Queen leave us in such a state? There is no law and order. There is no safety in her kingdom. Hooligans run around like petulant children, and the gentry tolerate it, all because it doesn't affect their tea time. Eve was born to a gentry father, but not a gentry mother, and for that she was cast out and shamed. That is the world the gentry have built, a world of slaves and masters. And we are not slaves. We will never be slaves to lazy politicians. So don't fight for someone who wouldn't fight for you. We are better than dogs for the gentry to kick. Old Blighty is better than a pool for them to piss in. The Fifth Column is the future. A bright and proud future. Join me. Stand up. For London.
What you say is not wrong, Major, but it's a half-truth. You're right. The gentry do not care for anyone other than the gentry. But the same is true for the column. How many of you have seen firsthand their brutality? Daughters ripped from mothers' arms because they existed where the column marched. Is existence a crime? Both the gentry and the column argue, yes. But anyone with half a heart knows that can't be our future. We are a people. One people. We are all worth fighting for. Major Allen's honeyed words can't mask the vinegar. He would watch us gag on our own blood just as much as the gentry would. We're not asking you to fight beside us. Only give old Blighty the chance she deserves. You know the gentry are against us all, and deep in your heart, you know the column is too. So stand aside. Let peace win today. Not the kind won from violence, but the kind won from civil words. Because isn't that what we all want? A return to civility. Stand aside and win. Stand aside so we can all win. All peoples of Blighty. It is your choice if London can shine once more. Stand aside and let peace shine. This is what your Queen commanded. Ensure the peace. I beg of you, follow your Queen's order. Let peace prevail.
Major Jonathan Allen, you have confessed to your crimes before your peers. I hereby strip you of your title and commend you to the court-martial for sentencing. Put him in a cell beside the other traitor.
You've done well, Gaheris. We've won a major victory today.
What's next?
But our day isn't over. We've won peace with the Tommies, but we can't keep this from the column. 2 spies removed, they're practically abandoning Westminster, and they're clearly not raising arms against us. They will know of this pact of non-aggression within days. I'm sending you to Cable Street. Bedivere is there. We need to take the fight to the column. Camelot can't take another assault.
So we're taking the offensive.
She is up on a lookout point opposite their headquarters, accessible via the Jack the Ripper Museum.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Go. With one more push, we can topple an empire and rebuild old Blighty as she once was. I'm counting on you, Gaheris.
McFadden, it turns out you're not a grade A individual. Oh well, one should. That's embarrassing. Alas, the Jack the Ripper Museum. Unique weapon? It is a master lock. You look nice today. Yeah, I get an idea of the sort of museum that it's gonna be. Seriously, are we gonna be finding a copycat? Police helmet, that doesn't open, that's a big no... That's Pandragon. We're fine. So it's just gruesome bodies. Danger. Mannequins. Tons of mannequins. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm ready. Wait, what? What do you mean? Is it just lighting from a mannequin? Oh, I get it, but it's disappointing. Really? You're not gonna... You wanna go and fight them? Are you gonna go through the whole museum? You know what? I'm just gonna wait. Observation, good to see you. You're still leaving. I can see the compass. Completed. Meet it. Fine, I'll deal with every single one of them.
Down there is Cable Street.
I know.
They'll regret setting up shop in the street, no matter how symbolic. Despite being considerably less defended, pushing from the side streets is a no-go. Our troops will spread thin. And even when we make it through, we'll have to fight them off from both sides.
What are you doing?
The best strategy is to be bold, attack their main defenses on the east and west, and then push through to the middle. I need you to clear out the Tower of London.
Ton of beef eaters, like dozens, just about to be defeated in 2 to 3 hits. Ooh, even the Raven Master. Okay, that's 5 to 6. Oh, the mysterious stranger. Yeah, do it for me. Thank you. And that screams unique items. Nocturnal Combat Knife. Ah, that's just a legendary. Raven Master Mask. I like that one. Reminds me of the Black Plague. Armor. Oh, and she did it.
Heard the commotion over there. I trust the beef eaters are currently eating dirt.
No thanks to you, but yeah, they are.
An expeditionary group is on their way to take it over. The others will follow suit. Just need to tell Percival over the radio.
No need. I've been here the whole time.
The whole time? I thought I turned that thing off an hour ago.
I thought we were just having an awkward silence.
Oh, that's even worse. She can't even turn off the radio.
Tell Merlin, will you? Column's recent movements suggest they're preparing to attack us. They've taken the radio tower in Camden, using it to spread anti-Camelot propaganda. Meet Guinevere there. She's waiting for you. She'll help you take them off the air.
Speaking of Merlin, I need
Hail, Garrus.
Give me the Excalibur quest, man. Where is it? Fine.
We meet again.
Yeah, we do.
We're going undercover. Put this on, follow me.
5th column disguise. Although I'm hearing more enemies. Is it gonna... Right, 5th.
I won't look.
F. Okay. Oh, I'm wearing the disguise, and I'm trying to have a private convo.
I'll go upstairs and cause a distraction. You'll go down to the basement. There's a power module down there. I need you to damage it beyond repair. Make sure you wait for the distraction.
Smash thingy. Okay, this might be tricky. Science 2, exploit faults, and disable the module output. They're not math. Guess they're dumb. Okay.
Garrus, come here. Nicely done. They didn't know what hit them.
I know.
It'll take a while to fix their power module. Until then, they're off the air. Head to the Tower of London. Speak to Merlin.
Now here's hoping that Merlin's gonna speak to me about what I want.
Garrus, why are you still wearing that?
Oh, I
You
forgot.
know what? Never mind. You'll need it anyway.
Ah, that's a great detail, though.
The artillery we captured during the Battle of Albion is being transported. We'll use it to destroy their main defensive structures. We need some coordinates to aim at. Seeing as you've got that attaboy, we decided you'd do it.
Yeah, I do everything.
Just wear that disguise Guinevere gave you, and you'll be fine.
You might need to remind me again to take it off.
Good, good.
Yeah, good, not great. Meaning, give me the
Hail,
quest. Come on.
Garrus.
Excalibur. Where is
Farewell.
it? Merlin?
Yes?
I've done the thing. Coordinates.
Thanks. This information will be invaluable.
The time for battle is soon upon us. The army awaits my orders, but we are missing our medic. Knight K was captured en route to the Tower of London. She is crucial for treating the wounded, and a good person. I trust you more than anyone else to bring her back unharmed. A scout in her party evaded capture, followed them.
Just gonna have the stun Rigby do all the work. Oh, I love it. It's a fight. It stuns enemies. It's great for melee, even at the end game. Even against mobs. It's just that melee on melee in a Fallout engine is not fair. You could have like a really strong power fist or the sharpest katana, and yet everything is blocked by knuckles. Not brass knuckles, mind you, just hands.
Thank you for helping me. I guess I owe you, Garrus.
It's fine.
Here, take these for the battle. The least I can do. Just so it's clear, I didn't tell them anything. But I'm fairly sure they already knew about the attack.
That's it? You're not gonna say anything? You're just gonna... Not even gonna tell me to stand back? Well, I guess the fight begins. And the fifth column has gotta go. So, there's just gonna be a lot of bludgeoning. And after clearing the outside, it's time for the named NPCs. John Smith, you were kinda cool when I was siding with you. Although, I expected better items. Then we have Zach Lloyd. Well, Derek. Goodbye, my man. Bartender, Lawrence. Where is Eve, though? Lancelot. I don't think that's working, man. Yeah, definitely not. Really, she took the easy way out. Glow-sighted Harden, Iron Curtain. St. George Master Key, we got a Steamy. What else?
Such a horrible thing for a child to witness.
Fuck. What will happen to Lily?
We'll see that she's okay. Whether or not she'll be able to forget this...
She won't.
Well, I hope so.
Same, but... No. Ain't no way. What happens
now? We celebrate while we can, because this isn't over. I'll be sending troops to Westminster Bridge. However, we'll be planning the next assault back at Camelot. Meet me there.
Will do. Just give me, a minute. You okay? Not gonna see anything?
Speak your mind.
Give me the fucking quest, man.
With the fifth column out of the picture, we've consolidated our position as the rightful opposition to the gentry.
When will Merlin do
This
it?
means the target on our backs will be bigger than ever. We must keep up the momentum or risk annihilation. We must strike first. A large portion of our forces have convened at Westminster Bridge, with additional forces occupying Eastminster. It will take us a week at least to make preparations, so you're free to tie up any loose ends while you can. When you're ready, meet us at the bridge. This is the final stretch, Geheris. Be ready for anything.
Speak your mind.
I found the console command for it, so let's go and find the Lady of the Lake. The quest sends us to Royal Armament Silo, so let's explore it. It's under the water. Wait, I don't have a mask or anything. Oh, a button is gonna work underwater, a lever. Hey, if it works, but I'm not gonna risk it. I need to breathe. It's not just the rods, but fine. So, plenty of mitten lurks later, and let's skip to the part that matters after I finish the razor claw. For more, there we go. Another lever, and some more mitten lurks. And defeat Mordred. No, Modred. That's weird. Pretty sure I've heard... Okay, no, it's Mordred. That makes a ton of sense. It said Modred on the left thingy first. Okay, that's beefy. Even though you don't even have parts in the power armor, you're still not a match to the Stan Rigby. Suppose that's notes? Or a holotape, let me just heal. Yeah, read the notes. Clarent, Legendary Blade of Albion. Shotgun, no thanks. Steamy, I'll take it. And what we have, my dearest companions. I penned this missive in the throes of madness, my mind twisted by the foul embrace of radiation. Know that I, once a proud Grail Knight for King Arthur, have now become a wretched ghoul, cursed to roam these desolate tunnels of the Royal Armaments Depot. In my delirium I have unearthed a truth that shatters the illusions of our noble quest. The revered Lady of the Lake was no divine entity, but a deceitful guise for a weapon of unimaginable destruction, a British nuclear missile hidden beneath the waters we so fervently sought. The realization haunts me like a spectre, for it means our quest was folly, a fool's errand, driven by the machinations of powers beyond our comprehension. As my sanity wanes, I impart this knowledge unto you, my brethren, that you may heed my warning and abandon this futile pursuit. There exists another place, a grim locale known as the Inferno Lake. Now this map marker it's a big bitch, so just if you need to find it. That's the city over there, and what we need is to find that place. Let me just take a hard save, because when I said that place I was looking straight at it. It's hidden in plain sight, and it's really well hidden, but yeah. On the other end of the tunnel is the way to the Inferno Lake. Why is there a truck over there? Edward Storage. Lava? Yeah, I get the lava. It is Croydon, after all. Cams? Oh, get in. Killers, a stash, couple tickets. Don't think I can give a late cremation. And if you go left, on the path you find a sleeping bag, some more items, couple explosives, some coal ore. In Fallout, yeah, coal ore. So useful. And if you go right, it's the Infernal Lake with Excalibur. That's just the scabbard though. Excalibur is on the rock. And of course, that we are able to push it. No, wait, what the fuck am I saying? To pull it! Yeah. We are the masters of pulling out swords from rocks. So what now? Do I just become the new Arthur? Why am I pointing it at the sky? Excalibur, the one-of-a-kind mythical sword of legend. Well, it looks really fucking weak. Look at those stats. I'm on a melee build, and if you're thinking you can mod it, I don't think you can. What am I missing? Oh, boy. That's doing awful damage. Well, as expected. Also, that thing looks really cool. But I don't think I'm gonna keep using Excalibur for much longer. Yeah, no, that's not working. Stun Rigby, where are you? There we go. Yeah, we have two. I think we had three, in the Angel ending. It seems that someone needs to take a look into looting rewards, because I found one on a chest really early, and one was just in the ending, in one of the enemies. And it wasn't Percival, John Rigby. It was just a rando. Anyways, with that done, I wonder, will Merlin finally acknowledge what he needs?
Greetings.
Fuck you, Merlin. Made me look up the command again. 7 days later, and we're ready. We gotta go to Westminster Bridge.
Look where you're going.
Oh, shut up, you all. Oh, I really want to see the catapult into action, but first, let's go and meet Arthur. I got a sword.
Gaheris, you're here. Everyone's in position. Are you ready?
Of course I am. What's the plan?
We blast open the gate and capture the key strategic positions within Westminster.
Lovely.
Those defense plans were invaluable. We'll hit them so hard and fast, they'll be too overwhelmed to stage a counter-offensive. We all know the devastation that war can bring. The loss of life, the destruction of homes and families, the displacement of people. War is a terrible, terrible thing. So then why do we fight? Why do we keep going back, even though we know the cost? Is it the excitement of battle? Is it the thrill of victory? Or the camaraderie of fighting alongside comrades? No. There's something about war that speaks to us, that calls to us. We believe in something greater than ourselves, and so we keep fighting. Even though the odds may seem insurmountable, we fight because we have to, because the alternative is too terrible to contemplate. So let's finish this, my friends, for Camelot!
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Oh, this is going to be great, and I got the privilege of launching the trebuchet. There we go. Oh, did I use the right sword? I don't think I did. Oh! Oh, 3 explosions from one thingy. Bit dubious, but I do like me some explosions. Can we reuse the trebuchet? And send more? Don't think we can. Anyways, this is the part of the game where I'm gonna have to fight around... Well, it's gonna feel like 200 enemies. And they're all gonna die in about 3 to 4 hits, tops. Don't mind me, but after 2 endings, I'm just gonna speed things a bit up. We'll start with the first flag.
Harris! Over here!
Why are you screaming?
Parliament's locked up like a fortress. We'll have to force a way in.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be a red
While
carpet.
me and my men are taking care of that, I need you to ensure we're capturing the key strategic positions in the borough. That would be Downing Street, the Broadcasting House, and Admiralty Arch.
And I'll be doing exactly that, but instead of defeating everyone for the 3rd time, I'm just gonna be running. I'm not a sadist. Despite what some of the Fallout challenges I've done might indicate. Yeah, a couple more beatings later, and we're gonna raise another flag. Then, just to mix things a bit, I'm gonna be running while opening a gate. Lastly, the last flag. And this will bring us to the final quest, Parliament of Fools.
We managed to break through the door when they were ready.
Well, yeah, Merlin, it's a
I'm
war.
injured. I was lucky to make it out alive.
Reinforcements? No?
Harris, it'll have to be you.
By myself, because in the whole of Camelot, there's no one else to come beside me. Oh, great, so... Another couple dozen of enemies later, that takes 3 hits to defeat, and we reach the Parliament.
Parliament is now in session. Order! Order!
Mr. Speaker, I rise tonight to address a matter of great urgency to our nation's security. The judgment of the Right Honourable Smythe across from me at the dispatch box. It is with sincere conviction that I must propose a motion to declare them an enemy of the state.
I must ask the House, what evidence is there to support this motion? Let us hear it.
Evidence? Their treachery is common knowledge.
No, it isn't.
Who here isn't privy to the exploits of the Right Honourable Smythe in the opposition? It is with their support that this rebellion has brought London to its knees. The idea that Camelot could succeed without one of our own is inconceivable. The blame for this catastrophic turn of events, therefore, is on them and them alone.
What evidence do you have in your defense?
It's common knowledge that I, didn't do it? Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with that.
Hubbub!
All those opposed to the motion, please say nay.
Nay. Come on. None of them said it. Oh,
The
shit.
ayes have it. The ayes have it.
No, the nays will have it.
Is carried. Punishment. Deaths.
First off, none of you attacked me. And those guys are no different than the previous ones. It's a couple more hits. Anyways, yeah, let's skip to the big man.
Here I am.
Same.
I tried abandoning you to the wastes. I tried having you killed. I had you tried and convicted. Despite my best efforts, you remain to the bitter end. So let's talk.
Oh, hey, you're me. Would you like to go to the part where we fight with
Very
poisoned...
well. Let's finish this.
Poisoned umbrellas because you gave me one even though I prefer my weapons.
You brought an end to my world. Now I shall bring an end to yours.
And yet you were kind enough to give me a poisoned umbrella so we can take forever on a really boring fight. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. And not just that, because after I finish him, he's gonna replenish his health, go up the stairs, and we'll do it again, just like in the previous ending, so... How about I leave it here? I'd like to give a big shout out to Steve Whittle and to John Walker, to Glitchtail, to Devon Lowry, to Zoxys, to Dancing Peach, to Carter Moore, and to you. So, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, I hope I'll see you on the next one. And I hope you have a good one. Bye. Was 4. Goodbye me. Goodbye.
Far surpassing the expectations of their creator, the Wayfarer had ultimately swayed the course of history. Arthur, true to his word, began the process of establishing a true representative democracy. For better or worse, the fate of London would be tied to the will of the people. Camelot continued to fight the enemies of democracy wherever they found them, ensuring fair and free elections in the region. Falling to their demise, the final seconds of Smythe's life were spent watching their replacement shrink into the distance. He considered the events leading up to this moment, and all the ways such a fate could have been avoided. However, in some small part, it came as a relief. Passing the torch had always been part of the plan, and now his job was done. The future was no longer his burden to carry. The Wayfarer, remembered as Gaheris in the new legend of the Round Table, was honored for generations to come, not as an individual, but as a part of something greater. The Tommies continued to report to the government with a new charter outlining their role in a true democratic society. With Pete Davies at the helm, the Roundels rebounded After cleaning up the few straggling hooligans, their club sprang back to life, though with tamer partying, because, thanks to a newly, mostly sober Davies. The Pistols of Camden embraced the future with cautious optimism. While life in Camden didn't change all that much, the rest of London adopting a way of life similar to their own was reassuring. Following the Battle of Westminster, the Camden Council discussed the Wayfarers' actions in depth. The Wayfarer was declared an honorary member of the Council for their involvement in the uprising. For the time being, Miller's men were left alone. They were deemed too much of a hassle to deal with, and Islington was blockaded. While they would occasionally sneak out and attack neighbouring boroughs, their rage, for the most part, turned inwards. With no outlet for their fury, this spawned a culture of infighting. Gangs of Miller's men would beat each other to the death over trivial matters. Fortunes were lost and won at a swing of a fist. Only one thing united them: their devotion to their leader, Miller. The dissatisfied Normans embarked on their journey home, crossing the Thames barrier, never to be seen in London again. The Normans who stayed behind would steadily thin in numbers as they continued to pursue their barbaric ways. Traders came and went, but the Croydonians rarely crossed the bridge that had been built for them. They regarded the rest of the world with disinterest, and they were better off for it. The Tommies never returned to Brixton, and their independence was guaranteed for years to come. They became a safe haven for those in London seeking a simpler life. In the grand scheme of things, they were insignificant, and they wouldn't have it any other way. While the rest of the city marched on, Brixton remained a capsule in time. Change was slow in Eastminster following the fall of the gentry. The Good Samaritans were instrumental in keeping a semblance of order through the chaos. With their newfound autonomy, the flame of community spirit burned brighter than ever. The free and fair elections were not kind to the gentry, who failed to form a majority in the subsequent Parliament. As time went on, the law no longer turned a blind eye to their extractive policies. This financial shock caused a significant decline in the Westminster surplus. Now on equal legislative footing with the rest of London, the gentry redirected considerable resources into lobbying for their interests. This investment would ensure they retained their economic dominance. The Wayfarer retrieved all the lost plays for the troupe at Shakespeare's Globe. The theatre prospered in the New World as it had in the Old, entertaining the people of London indefinitely. The vagabonds surged in strength under their popular leader, gaining wide control over East London. For those that were part of Sebastian Gaunt's growing cult following, it was a golden time. For those who were formerly with the Syndicate, or suspected of being so, dark and bloody days would come. The Thamesfolk disappearances, thanks to the Wayfarers' efforts, stopped almost entirely. Through time, wounds healed, and the Thamesfolk finally began to climb out of their tunnels and sewers. Archie had finally found his place in the world beside the Wayfarer. Half sidekick, half friend. They were inseparable for the rest of their days. He never stopped adventuring, his sharp tongue getting him into trouble that he always barely squeaked out of. Kira continued her pursuit of treasure through the capital, always seeking greater and more daring gains. But though riches greased her palms, it was never enough, and so she decided to leave London, endeavoring to explore beyond the capital. Her new quest is to become the most famed adventurer in the world. Mad Jack returned to the only place he could ever truly call home, his gym. The crusade against the shadows of his past was not marked by the fall of his enemies, but the rise of a new Mad Jack. Once a mere haven for his own tortured psyche, the gym evolved into a sanctuary for the forgotten and neglected souls of London. Here, he imparted lessons not just in physical strength, but in the virtues championed by the Wayfarer. Arthur Mountbatten's mind slowly but surely began to falter. Before the darkness could take him, he would spend the remainder of his days making up for lost time. He helped others the best he could in this strange new world that he had helped to create. When the time came, he would ask the Wayfarer for one final favor, an end to his troubles. He would do it with a smile. For what better person could give him his death than the person who gave him life? And so, the Wayfarer's journey came to an end. But it was not the end of history, only the beginning. Because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war never changes.